Hey guys, what's going on? You cats know what it is. This is Celebrity Talk with Q, and I'm Q. Another fight time. You know what it is. Everybody's gearing up for the Manny Pacquiao Timothy Bradley fight, which is to occur on June 9th at the MGM Grand. Everybody's excited that Manny Pacquiao is getting back in the ring. Pound for pound, Manny Pacquiao is said to be one of our greatest fighters of our time. We know there's Floyd Mayweather Jr., but right now, America has given Manny Pacquiao superstar boxing status. Manny Pacquiao is a very experienced fighter. You've seen some of his fights. This is a guy who do not give up. His punches are explosive and he hits really, really hard. His performances are unpredictable. Sometimes he outpoints his opponent. He doesn't always win the knockouts, but his hands are very, very quick and he never gives up. And it seems as though when Manny Pacquiao has become the victim of certain punches, he just begins to punch back. And that's explosive. And that could be frustrating to the other fighter. Timothy Bradley is a talented fighter. 28 wins, 0 losses. Timothy Bradley has a lot of courage, and he also has talent to go along with that courage. Too many times we commend fighters for having courage, but courage alone does not win a fight. You need the proper training, you need the proper experience, you need quick hands, and you really need to be a structured fighter. How many times when you watch your favorite boxer fighting in the ring and you just know that your favorite boxer is going to dominate the fight, and sometimes your favorite boxer can lose a fight? See, the dynamics of a professional bout is so different than any other street fight. You can be a great fighter and you can drop your left at the wrong time. You can swing without covering your face, and you can get countered, and at the wrong time, the wrong hit can cause you to lose a fight. You can get a knockdown or, God forbid, a knockout. Timothy Bradley has so much courage. In some of his previous fights, he's called out Manny Pacquiao. He's publicly challenged Manny Pacquiao. How many boxers that you know have done that? A lot of people feel that Timothy Bradley has definitely a chance to prove the experienced fighter that he is. A few people even gives the fight to Timothy Bradley. You know, like I said, the interesting thing in boxing, it can go either way. If the boxers are somewhat equally matched, it can go either way. You have to understand that. Predictions are good, but no one in the history of boxing, whether boxing expert, whether fan, whether referee, whether judge, no one's predictions are infallible. You need to understand that, because like I said, a professional bout, the dynamics is totally different than a street fight. You can throw a punch with your left hand and you can lower your right at the worst time. And when you lower your right, you're leaving all of this open, and your opponent could come with a left hook. Wow! And that's the end of the fight. How many people have been disappointed in their favorite fighter who's lost a fight in a situation such as that? Other fights that night is going to be very, very exciting. There's 2 undercard bouts, and they are for Super Bantamweight, Jorge Arce versus Jesus Rojas. And welterweight bouts is going to be Mike Jones versus Randall Bailey. Now, if you're not familiar with Arce, then let me be the one to tell you, he turns every fight into a brawl with his seemingly endless amount of energy. He barrels forwards, head first, wings power punches throughout. And he's experienced. He's had 66 fights. A lot of fighters don't even make it to that amount of fights before they retire. And he's had 46 knockouts. Now, Rojas, on the other hand, is 18 wins and 1 loss. And he's an up-and-coming great fighter. So far, this should be his hardest challenge. Now, on the welterweight bout with Mike Jones is a 6 feet undefeated welterweight. Jones is just beginning to step up to the level of his competition, and this could be a great test for him. Jones is only 29 years old, and he's 26-0 in his career, undefeated, which is definitely a record in itself for now. Now he's going to fight Randall Bailey. Now Randall Bailey is a veteran of 49 fights, and he's a brawler. He is a KO artist. That means he knocks people out. With 36 knockouts of his 42 wins. So I'm going to tell you, the undercard fights may be just as exciting as the main event. HBO has already started their 24/7 with Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley. And I've watched it. It's pretty interesting. Timothy Bradley talks about his life, how he started, and you know what? He's really climbed up the ladder to success. So I want you guys to all gear up for that fight. Okay? And I know it's going to be a night to remember. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I always say, if you think Celebrity Talking, if you think we bring the real, what are you going to do? Go on and subscribe. Send your opinion. Even if you disagree with me, send it anyway. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.